Sebastian Vettel is one of the greatest F1 drivers of all time, but in 2020, his career took a turn for the worst with things out of his control. Ferrari's engines were nerfed, and that led to Vettel finishing 13th in the Drivers' Championship, not even the best of the rest. He was never a championship contender after the 2019 season. But I believe Vettel deserves better, and so I'm going back to F1 2020 and trying to fix up Ferrari and win Sebastian Vettel another F1 championship. This is going to be a 2-season process. Season 1, we're going to fix our car. Our goal is to finish 3rd in the Constructors' Championship because that'll get us enough financial resources and resource points to create a contender, a championship-winning car in the next. This is going to be an uphill battle, but nothing is impossible for a champion. Let's dive right in. Here we are, race 1 in Bahrain, starting in 7th place. Think we can get a top 5 here. That would be great for our development, great for how we can get R&D points. Oh, but a bad start off the line. Everyone's kind of flying past us. Maybe if we brake later, we can claim our spot back from the McLaren. I think we're okay. Think we got it back. Okay. Still in 7th. Let's use this battery up, though. Oh my gosh, you can see the Ferrari engine problems. So slow on the straight line. The McLaren just going way faster than us. Of course, it's important to remember this is race 1 of the season, so any upgrades I planned on making haven't happened yet. So this is really our baseline race to see how good we are in comparison to everyone else and see what we need to improve. So no worries if we don't have a great race right now, because this is where we build the game plan. Norris behind is quickly gaining. Definitely don't want to lose out to him if we can help it. The McLarens and the Renaults are the teams that are pretty much equal to us in development. The Racing Point is actually better. So we don't want to give the McLarens a better spot and let them get more R&D points. We got to stay ahead of Norris. My tires are dead. That's another thing we need to improve, I suppose, the chassis to improve our tire wear. Because it is getting tough. So much understeer now, having to brake a lot earlier than at the start. Final lap, can we hold off Sergio? He does have a better car than us. It would be great if we could hold this position, though. He's on our inside. Can we outbrake him? Not quite. Can we sneak through the corner here? Get our elbows out, hold our position. Do we have DRS? No. Yes, we do. He doesn't have it. Oh, bailed out right there. Bailed out by the DRS detection point. But he'll still have other opportunities to strike. Here comes Sergio. He doesn't have enough speed, though, to get us. He might get us here. Can we hold him off? Come on. Use all our battery we got left. Use all our fuel we got left. Oh, he's fast. He's going to have DRS. Drag race to the line. No, I think he got us. Did we? Race over. No. Sergio beats us out for 7th. Dang. And he gets driver of the day. Unlucky for us. We just don't have that straight line speed. Got a lot to work on still. You can see here another storyline of the 2020 season in real life was Leclerc was performing much better than Vettel, and that's why he ended up leaving. One of the reasons he ended up leaving Ferrari. And so another side goal we need to have is to beat Leclerc so we can be the #1 driver when we do have a better car. So right now, Leclerc dominating us. So headed into race 2, we have some major powertrain upgrades we're bringing. This is what I was prioritizing for our development path, upgrading the ignition system and major upgrade to the cylinder head. And with these 2 things, we are right up there now, pretty much tied with Mercedes. So we've gone from having our engine nerfed to now we are back on top with our powertrain at the very least. So this is going to be very, very useful for us in clawing our way back up. And the other thing I'm working on upgrading while our powertrain stuff is being worked on is I'm working on upgrading our aerodynamics, because if you look here, our aero has great potential if we upgrade it. Our chassis does not have as much potential. So we are focusing on our aero because it has the most potential for improvement. And so that is our focus, bringing our major powertrain upgrades. Hopefully it helps us out in race number 2. Well, the improvements have shown up good for us. We have qualified 4th in Canada, and we're off. Leclerc with a great start behind is already passing us. I am just having trouble getting off the line very good, I guess. Oh, almost rear-end Ricciardo, but we're able to keep it together. And I think we're ahead of Leclerc still. Is he gonna fight us hard? Oh, he's battling us hard. This is terrible. Ferrari, call off this battle. Let us focus. All right, he finally backed off now. Now we can focus ahead. Maybe we can get our first podium of the season. We'll see. I guess we gotta just focus on beating Leclerc, though, like we talked about last race. Very important we beat Leclerc to have the respect of Ferrari back. Oh, we have great straight line speed now with our power upgrade, and we're using a lot of battery. Make the move past Ricciardo here. Into the chicane. Oh, he cut the track. Oh, and we make contact. Front wing damage. No! We were doing so good. Now we got front wing damage. Can we outbrake him? We're still gonna fight. They want me to pit. Of course we're not gonna do that with only 3 laps to go. And we're able to pass Ricciardo. Take 4th place. Big drama here in Canada. Oh, so much understeer now. So much understeer now. I was a little too aggressive, but Ricciardo was being aggressive too. He should be penalized. Come on. Maybe if Leclerc starts battling Ricciardo, it'll slow him down. Oh, we're locking up. We're using everything we can. First track limits warning with damage, though. This is going to be very hard to survive. Ricciardo's looking to make a move. Will he make a move here? He's looking to the inside. I should have defended better. Oh, more contact.
Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake.
We still hold the lead, though. Ricciardo very aggressive with his driving right now. Very dive bomb. He's just trying to do everything he can to get us. Of course, Vettel and Ricciardo, old rivals, both were fighting for superiority of Red Bull, but now both of them not with Red Bull. And it looks like we're able to break away here on the straight. Maybe Ricciardo got some front wing damage himself. Our straight line speed is actually really saving us. I'm so glad we did those upgrades. Look at the gap we pulled from Ricciardo. It's over a second. When we get into rich mix and full overtake, really gives us some distance. Here we go. Can we beat Ricciardo out of this corner nicely? That we should be good then. Oh boy, we made it. F1 2020 is hard, man. Switching fuel mixes, switching ERS modes. If you can manage all that through each corner, it'll really help you defend against the guys behind you. And that's what I was doing. And that's what led us to be able to hold on to 4th place here at the Canadian GP. Let's go. Huge progress. Here are the final results at Canada. Leclerc finishing 6th, so we were able to beat him too. And that puts us currently 5th in the driver's standings. That's where we like to be. Hopefully we can beat Leclerc also. Headed into race 3 of 10. I'm a little stressed out about this power unit and gearbox situation, because if we keep doing the practices to get resource points, we really wear out these components. And the ICE is already at 50%. So you don't want it to really go over 60% or you'll have reliability issues. So it's going to go 60% this race, but that's only 3 races it survived. And there's 10 races total, so it's going to be kind of close. We might need to take a penalty at some race just to get another internal combustion engine. I think we're good on the other parts. It is easier to pass at Red Bull Ring. That's where we're at than anywhere else, so I might do it here. You know what? Let's get it fitted here. We're gonna trust the process. We're gonna get it fit here so we won't have to worry about it anymore. Well, with the grid penalty, we're starting in the back. Although Leclerc didn't qualify great either. Here we go. Leclerc only qualified in 9th, so our car Still struggling here at the power circuits like Red Bull Ring. Hopefully, though, I can get a good exit and fly past some of the back markers here. Should be able to get past this Haas at least. They're using a Ferrari engine as well. But we're not really able to. Dive bomb time. Dive bomb time. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Plenty of spots. Keep the track limits. Keeping our nose clean, though. Let's go. All right. We've kept it together. We've kept it together. Can we do another dive bomb here? Nice and easy. Oh, didn't quite get it on Gasly. That's okay. That's okay. We'll have other opportunities. See if we can get a good exit here. Pass a few guys. I don't think I got it. That's a shame. Oh, the Haas dive bombs us. Oh, we make contact. That ain't good. In retrospect, if I knew I was going to start in last, I should have just changed all my engine components so we wouldn't have to worry about it for the rest of the season. We're going to have DRS now this lap, so that'll be helpful. Let's see if the DRS can get us past this Racing Bull, the Toro Rosso, actually, back in the day. Not quite, but we're going to go for a dive bomb here. That should be a spot. Brakes are working really good. Able to stop there on the dot. Ah, still don't have it, though. Oh, no, we clip our front wing trying to make a move. No! Oh, outside wing damaged. Dang.
Damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps.
I think this race is a wash, unfortunately. The grid penalty we needed to take, I will say it was necessary to take that grid penalty, has ruined our chances of getting any valuable points here. One of the things I was really trying to avoid having to upgrade so we wouldn't waste our resources on it was our reliability. But if we want to compete for the championship next season, we really can't be taking huge grid penalties like this. Although, I'm assuming some other people will have to have those grid penalties as well. I mean, it's tough to tell. It's tough to tell. Here are the results of that race. Leclerc actually able to move all the way up to 6th. Got driver of the day. Might have been the wrong strategy taking the penalty here. Maybe should have waited till after qualifying, making sure we were in one of the top spots first. I don't know. We could regret it. But what's important is we're still making good progress in our car's development. I'm still hopeful. Still hopeful. We have brought some major upgrades today with the downforce here at Silverstone, and that's allowed us to start in 2nd place. Maybe we can even win this race. Let's see if we can beat Lewis. This would be incredible. And if we get a good result here, it'll net us enough research points that we can get a 2nd big downforce upgrade. And on a personal Vettel level, this would be huge in our fight against Leclerc for who's better at Ferrari. And that, again, is very, very important for us. So let's see if we can do it. Can we beat Hamilton and win this race? Verstappen, though, already looking to make moves past us here. Oh, and we have an engine light indicator for some reason. Something's going on. Let's see what it is. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, the MGUH. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It's all good. We're back. So our MGU is a little run down, but that's okay. Hey, 2nd is still our best result of the season if we can hold this. I will say our downforce upgrades to this car feel amazing. It feels so much easier to drive than before these upgrades. It almost feels very similar to driving that Mercedes. If Max passes us, we're at risk of losing the podium because I think it'd be very easily for Valtteri to pass him after that. Oh, I've missed the breaking point. Max is looking inside. We're able to stay ahead, though. And Bottas is looking to pass Max. That's going to help us. He makes the move. I thought they would battle for longer and that would slow him more, but now we got Valtteri on our tail. He is very fast. It's going to be near impossible to hold him off. I think he's there on our outside. He's behind us. Oh no, my engineer really warning me about the wear on the MGU. And there goes Bottas. Oh, we almost hit him. We squeeze him. Able to somehow hold it together here. Continuing to hold our second place position. Lock up. That's okay, that's okay. Oh, and Leclerc's even getting in this fight. He's right behind Max. This is a tight battle. But somehow we've maintained second with 2 laps to go. Oh, I missed the corner again. I'm running way too wide right there. Oh, and I got on the gas a little early. That's gonna lose me time. I'm choking. I'm seeing all those guys behind me, and it's really making me lose focus, spooking me a little bit. Valtteri's gonna have DRS. He's coming. We're gonna use all our ERS. I wasn't able to block him on the inside. Here he comes. Can we outbrake him though? Contact. Makes him. He hits us now. Elbows out racing. Can we outbrake him into the last corner here? So far, we're able to hold him off. Hit him again. But we're somehow able to maintain second. Can we hold it for one more lap for our best finish of the season? Is Ferrari officially back? We're gonna defend the inside line here. I saw him looking. Still able to hold off Valtteri. And we actually have a good gap right now. Gotta be wise about my battery. I've used up way too much of it at this point. Oh no, turbocharger also losing power. Here's Bottas. We're gonna defend the inside. Oh, we might run extra wide here. That's okay. They don't flag us for anything. And somehow we still are in second. We need a good exit here. This is where he can get us. Make sure I don't miss the apex. Use our last bit of ERS, defend the inside line. Oh, he's sailing past us though. We're out of battery. But can we dive bomb him? Oh, we just missed. Thankfully, no contact, and Leclerc's also trying to make a move. Come on, I'm at least gonna get podium here. Come on. Well, we didn't get second, but we get our first podium of the challenge. Let's go. Look at that. On the podium. Finally. Let's go. Here are the final results. Solid finish for us at Ferrari, beating out the Red Bulls. Really nice. As far as the constructors standings go, I think we actually are pretty solid for at least third. We might even be able to beat Red Bull for second place. But I think my focus now in this Vettel storyline is beating Leclerc, because when we have that championship winning car next season, I want to make sure I'm prioritized. Want to make sure we're ahead of Leclerc. Beating Red Bull, though, would be a nice bonus. That would set us up really well to be... If we're second at the end of this season, I think we can definitely take the fight to Mercedes. So, really good progress, especially with the downforce. And hopefully now we'll have enough points to get an even better downforce upgrade. Mercedes have taken a penalty. And so the Ferraris are up front with us here in pole position. This is our chance. Can we beat Leclerc? We're going to squeeze him to the outside. See if we can hold it here. Short run definitely is a blessing. And we're able to hold first, and they're 3 wide behind us. That's going to be huge. Let's use this opportunity to pull away from the pack here at Spa. We're at race 5 out of 10, halfway through the season now. And look at this. Albon has passed Leclerc. We're out of their DRS range. Maybe if I can really push hard this lap, we could really run away with this and get the win. So after qualifying, me and Leclerc really just finished 3rd and 4th. I was so surprised seeing the Mercedes just disappear. I guess they're in pretty solid, they have a pretty solid lead of the championship. So they can kind of do whatever they want, but that's nice for us. Albon is somewhat gaining, but I know this is our best opportunity we've had this whole season for a win. Albon, though, is going to be hungry for a win as well. Now, we didn't really run a lot of practice because, like you saw the last race, our engine components are really cooked. They're so worn out, and we're running low on engine components, so I decided to not really practice to save our parts because I think we've developed the car very nicely. And because we've developed it nicely, if we can continue to get podiums, we can make up for our lack of practice by getting resources through great finishes. Trying to pull away from Albon here before DRS kicks in for lap 3. We're just barely keeping him out of DRS range. It's going to be a tight one into the next zone. Oh, wow, he broke way later than I did. He was able to really gain right there. Could get fastest lap, though. We do. Very nice. All right, Albon's out of our DRS range at the next point. Very nice. We could really run away with it here and get our first win of the season. Of course, in real life, Vettel didn't even get a win in the 2020 season. I believe he only even got one podium. Albon has gained on us. His tire wear is a lot better than ours. That's one of our biggest weaknesses still remaining in this vehicle, the tire wear. Okay, but we're able to pull away from him here a little bit, and it looks like Max might be trying to pass him. Bails us out, but Albon has closed the gap. We'll see if him and Max work together to pass me, though. If they start fighting, we're good, but if they team up, we could be toasted here. Last lap, Albon right behind. He's going to have DRS again. Oh boy, got to lock in here with a mega defense. Just got to get a good exit here, and I think we're good. Albon's very close. Exceed track limits, that's okay. First warning on the last lap, we're good. And we'll use up all our battery to pull away here. I prioritized a straight line speed setup. I think the Red Bulls prioritized more downforce, which is why they're able to catch me in the corners. But on the straights, they got nothing. And there it is. Vettel wins in 2020, our first win of the challenge. Let's go. Look at that. We get to celebrate at the top. Once again, must feel good for all the Vettel fans out there seeing him back on top. It has been a while. Here are the results. The Red Bulls definitely with a strong performance. Max getting fastest lap, stole it from me at the end there. And the Mercedes all the way down 8th and 10th, unable to make moves, to make passes after their grid penalty. That leaves us, we're halfway through the season now, and we have passed Leclerc in the standings, only by 3 points though, so we are going to have to fight to hold him off. Meanwhile, at the Constructors, we're only 6 points from Red Bull. Since we're halfway through the season, let's raise the stakes a little bit. In 2020, Vettel lost to Leclerc, and Ferrari was not a championship contending car. Those are two big factors why Vettel was not on Ferrari for the 2021 season. And so we're adding these stakes. If I do not beat Leclerc in the Drivers' Championship, and if Ferrari is not second in the Constructors' Championship by the end of the season, this challenge is over. I don't get to make a part 2 video. And why does that matter? Well, if this video ends up doing well for my channel, being one of my best videos, which I hope it does, then not making a part 2 would be devastating for me financially. Some of my top videos can make hundreds of dollars, and so I am throwing away a lot of money if I fail. So I really need to lock in here and make sure I don't fail here in the 2020 season so I can make a part 2, a run for the championship. Let's see if I can do it. Here we are in 4th place, right behind the Red Bulls at Monza. If we can pass them, a good opportunity to continue to catch up in points against them. Let's see though, Leclerc is also behind us. We'll need him to come up and beat these Red Bulls while also beating him. So it's going to be a tricky team game, but also team battle as we pass Albon. Now let's see if we can get Max. We really want to beat Max here because we are Remember, behind in points to the Red Bulls. I don't think we'll be able to get the win, but if we can pass Max, that would be huge. As we lock up there a little bit, full tank of fuel. Gotta be careful. This car has way more understeer than it did when I was qualifying. This full tank is really throwing me off right now. Also, once again, did not practice very many laps because I am still really concerned about all our engine components wearing out. So a good result is essential in this race in order for us to get enough points to develop the car even further. I want a little bit more upgrades before we start focusing on next year's car. We're already out of Max's DRS range. I want to make sure I get back into it before the end of this lap. Still getting used, though, to this race trim with the fuel. Feels really different from qualifying. Not race trim, I mean the car is set up the same, but it just feels so different with how much fuel we have. Really won't turn for some reason, so much understeer. Gonna focus on really slowing down before the exits here, make sure the car gets pointed and then rocket out of the apex, hopefully rocket out. But man, Verstappen's pulling away. I guess now the focus is keeping Albon behind us, at least beat one Red Bull. Maybe we can even back him up to Leclerc. Oh, wait. Leclerc's gone. I don't see him. He's out of the top 5. No! We're able to get in his DRS range. We're going to go into rich mix. The last few races, I haven't messed with the fuel because, honestly, I feel slower constantly switching from rich to normal. And I think it distracts me trying to switch between every single corner. You know what? Let's just try sticking in rich mix. Even through the corners, because I just get... It's hard to focus when I have to keep switching back and forth. And hopefully being in rich will help us gain here. Hopefully we don't lose too much time in the corners because the straights are just really long here in Monza. Albon sticking with us. He's close, but we have closed the gap to Max. Gonna be a three-way fight for second. We're right here with Max. If we can get some good exits, maybe we can pass him on the straights. He's really started to lose time on us. If I can get a good exit here on the main straight, we might be able to get him. Using our last bit of battery that we have left for the final lap and gonna get DRS. Oh yes, we're gonna pass Max, I think. We'll go to the inside, he's squeezing us. Now we'll go to the outside here, get in his way. Good coverage. And we're in second. Can we defend it, though, and hold on to second place here in the last lap of this race? Oh, no, I make a mistake. I lock up. Thankfully, no track limits. Somehow able to keep it on the track without losing a spot. But I'm a bit shaken, and I've locked up in the tires. Don't feel good. Just gotta hold on for a bit longer. Max is gonna have DRS. We're gonna deploy the rest of our battery. Oh, he's fast. We're gonna try to squeeze him here. Don't give him much room. We're gonna block the middle. Squeeze him as far to the outside as we can. Hold our spot. And we're able to hold off Max for now. But for how much longer? He's got Hamilton behind him too. Maybe if he gets passed by Hamilton, that's another bigger gain against Red Bull. Verstappen still not passing us. Get the exit here. Use all our battery, only 5% left. And we're able to hold on to second place. Let's go, we beat the Red Bulls. Not only did we get second, but we were able to get fastest lap also. Unfortunately, Leclerc not finishing ahead of the Red Bulls. Let's see where that puts us. Wow, we're gaining the Max in the Drivers' Championship, but more importantly, we're only 4 points away from Red Bull Racing in the Constructors' Championship. So even with Leclerc not doing great, it looks like we have a good opportunity here, and we might be able to do it by ourselves. Leclerc was in great form at the start of the season, but he's lost something here in the second half. Hopefully he picks it back up and helps us out, but we might not need him. We'll see, though, if I'll eat my words in the next race. With big downforce upgrades, we start in third, just ahead of Leclerc. Here we go. Can we keep Leclerc behind us? Possibly even challenge for the win. He's already ahead of us into turn one. An aggressive start by Leclerc. We have to get hard on the brakes. He's hungry to be the alpha here at Ferrari. I know I said at the start I was focusing on power unit upgrades, but recently the potential gains from the downforce upgrades have been so huge. That's why I started shifting towards doing that. Now the car also feels really heavy, so I did throw in a minor chassis upgrade as well, and so far I'm not really feeling much difference, so we might not really pursue any more chassis upgrades and keep doing power. Here we go though, can we make a move on the outside of Leclerc, outbrake him into the chicane? No, we want to keep it safe, we don't want to double DNF. At this point, if we finish the race like this, we're beating Red Bull. So that would be big for us. We would be ahead of Red Bull in the constructors standing. Really struggling here in Leclerc's dirty air. This car is not gliding as good as it was during qualifying when I was free. Maybe we have enough speed here to pass Leclerc into the chicane. We have plenty of ERS. We're slowly gaining, slowly. No, not enough, not enough. Maybe into turn 1 now? We finally have DRS. Is this gonna give us enough to pass Leclerc? He defends the inside. We're gonna go around the outside here into turn 1. And so far we've got him. We've got him on the podium here in Japan. Can we hold Leclerc off though once he has DRS on the final lap? Nice having this clean air though. It does feel so much better than when I was in the dirty air earlier. Leclerc has actually lost another position. It's Ricciardo behind me now. Something has really happened to his form here in these final races. Ricciardo's pretty fast, actually. Oh boy. Is he gonna dive bomb into the last chicane? Nah, he's not gonna be able to do it, but man, if there was one more lap there, Ricciardo might have been able to do something. Thankfully, though, we hold on to the podium here in Japan. So the Red Bulls really struggled this week, finishing 8th and 10th. That puts us 8 points ahead of Verstappen. We finally pass him. And we are now ahead of Red Bull Racing here in 2020. Let's go! Here we are, starting in 3rd at Texas, but we have to keep these 2 Red Bulls behind us. I think they brought some pretty big upgrades while we are waiting for another power unit upgrade. So let's see if we can hold him off. Oh, I gave him the inside line. I forgot turn 1 at Texas is so wide. You really got to be careful. But can I fight off the Red Bull? And oh, he's still on my side. What a move by Albon there. Wow. Able to make a charge past me. I left the door open and he just stuck it right in and stayed there. Oh no, we go way wide off track. Oh, we're losing it here. Track limit warning. And Max is right there. He's gonna have some momentum on the straight. Oh, hold on. We're actually pulling away from him. Good. Oh, there's Max now. Come on, Leclerc. Fight Max for me. Get him off my back, please. Uh-oh, we got 2 track limit warnings. One more and we get a penalty. And that'll probably really knock us back. Maybe even out of the top. It'll get us back past Leclerc, too. Could be 9th or 10th. We gotta be careful here. Even if we have to give up the position to Max, that's better than being shoved all the way to 10th place. Caught up to Albon here. Is there any moves we can make on him? Oh, we go off track again, but we slowed down, so no penalty. No penalty, very nice. Oh, slipping and sliding, we're losing it here. Tensions rising in Texas. If we can get a good exit here, I think we can get Albon in this DRS zone. Here it comes. DRS active. Gonna go flying past him. See you later, Alex. See you later. Oh no! I took the corner way too early. I got a 2-second penalty. Oh, and we could have had fastest lap there too. I've been missing that corner, going wide most of this race, so I took it way too early that time to compensate, and that was terrible. This could shove us behind the Red Bulls if I don't act fast. Oh boy, 2-second time penalty here. And we could have had the fastest lap. Oh no, another 2-second time penalty!
9 seconds.
I'm pushing too hard now. I was freaking out trying to push so I could be ahead of Verstappen, but now another 2-second time penalty. It's falling apart here in Texas. We could lose our lead to the Red Bulls. Oh no, we could lose the Constructors' Championship lead to the Red Bulls. I just gotta keep pushing, I guess. Leclerc might pass us too. Oh boy. Oh, and Albon's trying to pass me here in the last corner. We lock up. Side by side. But we're gonna lose positions for sure. Let's see where we finish. 8th. Oh no, that's horrible. Are you kidding me? 8th place? 8th place. Leclerc 5th. Where does that put us in the standings? Oh, okay. So still 13 points ahead of Leclerc. Tied with Max. And oh man, only 3 points ahead of Red Bull now. We gave up a lot of points there, thankfully. Thankfully still in the lead for 2nd place against them, but we basically need to beat them in every race at this point. Only a 3-point lead. We need to beat Red Bull for the rest of these races if we want to finish 2nd. No more mistakes like that.
Now there's a risk a lot of our hard work could be undone if we're not careful, so let's figure out how to mitigate this. Drivers, take a look at the developments we have and let us know what you want to invest in protecting. Alright everyone, let's get on top of this.
As you saw there, the regulations are changing next year and they were just announced, but lucky news for us. It is the chassis that is changing and everything in the durability department. The gearbox is changing, but the stuff that we've actually been working on, the powertrain and the aerodynamics, that is all staying the same. So we got so lucky that 2 categories we weren't working on, durability and the chassis, they're the ones being changed, while the stuff we are working on, we won't lose any progress. This is huge because we are like pretty top of the line, as you can see there, with our aero development and with our power development. So if we make it to next season, if I don't choke, if we're able to make it to video 2 next season, we 100% will have a chance to win the championship. Very, very, very good news there. Starting in 5th here in Brazil, Leclerc in 2nd. We got a Red Bull in front and 1 behind. Worn out ICE. Hopefully that's not a big factor, but at this point, I just got to do my best this race. A good start. We're side by side with Lewis. Can we hold past him? Wow! I cannot believe it. We actually beat him off the line there. We're going to defend the inside. He's going on the outside. I would love to get past Verstappen to really make sure that we have the lead against Red Bull in the constructor standings. And of course would love to pass Leclerc. Hamilton's on our inside. Uh-oh, he's sneaking his way through. Can I stay ahead of him? He's right there trying not to make contact, trying not to touch tires. No one wants to back down. Hamilton actually does back down. He might be waiting for the straight to pass us, the main straight. But that battle really cost us some time to the guys ahead. I want to pass Verstappen here. That'll really lock in our championship lead against Red Bull. Little worried about Leclerc up front there. He's going to cut into our lead with a great 2nd place finish. Hopefully I can catch him too. Here comes Lewis. Going to try to use all my fuel. He's going to go on the outside. We're defending the inside. Outbrake him. Yes, we got him. Able to hold Lewis off for a little longer. But it seems inevitable that he's going to pass us in that Mercedes. It's still a much better car, despite all our significant developments. Hamilton's going to have DRS against us on this lap. How long can we hold him off? We want to make sure we don't fall too many positions behind Leclerc. I really, really don't want it to be too close headed into Abu Dhabi. Headed into the final race. Just gotta keep it together here. Ah, track limits. I'm getting in my head. I think the lesson we can all learn from this series is getting in your head, it makes you do worse. Don't be an overthinker like me. Lock in, focus. Because the moment you start overthinking, like I did at Texas and like I'm doing a little bit right now, the moment you start overthinking things, your performance significantly drops. It's crazy. I mean, I'm seeing that in real time here racing. Just lock in, do the thing you gotta do, don't get anxious. Don't overthink like me. Let's see if we can hold off Hamilton on the inside. We're defending the inside, I mean. Side by side through the S's. We get a good exit there, but he's gonna have DRS. That's gonna be deadly. It's gonna be deadly. Hamilton with DRS. We're gonna stay on the inside here. Oh, we lock up. Our tires feel really worn out all of a sudden. I think we've really been wearing them down, trying to brake later and defend against Lewis. He's looking for anywhere to pass us. It's already the second to last lap, though, so I don't have to hold him off for too much longer. Final lap, and Sainz is actually attacking Hamilton, slowing both of them down. I can't believe it. That's huge. Hamilton's lost the position. His form is not looking good today. Wow. That is great. That's really good, showing us that next season Mercedes might be a little weak because they've slipped up in their development, it looks like, this year. This is good foreshadowing for Season 2. Mercedes not as dominant as they were at the start of the season. We actually have a chance to win the championship next year. And that's going to do it. Able to stay ahead of Hamilton, and Leclerc loses his position to Verstappen. Uh-oh. Red Bull's going to gain some good points with that. This will be interesting to see what the standings look like after this one. Here are the results. Leclerc losing that spot, but Albon all the way down in 7th, so that's going to counteract Max's 2nd place finish. And Valtteri Bottas is actually in the lead of the championship. Hamilton's 4 points back from him. The Mercedes are going to have a title fight in the final race. Whoever wins that race wins the championship. That's going to be interesting. As far as us, we are losing to Max by 6 points, but still ahead of Red Bull by 6 points. Oh boy, oh boy. This is going to be interesting. It looks like we're clear of Leclerc. 10 points ahead of him, but you never know. This is going to be a very, very interesting finale at Abu Dhabi. Oh, man. Welcome to Abu Dhabi for the final race of the season, a 14-lap race. So here's the championship situation. As far as the Red Bulls go, they had a terrible qualifying. We're starting way ahead of them, and if we can just finish ahead of the Red Bulls, easily 2nd place in the Constructors' Championship. What's going to be a bigger challenge, though, is beating Leclerc. If Leclerc finishes in 2nd place, I have to finish in 6th. If Leclerc finishes in 3rd, I have to finish at least in 7th. That is what'll get me ahead of Leclerc in the Drivers' Championship. So a lot at stake. This is going to be a huge race in terms of legacy, in terms of what it means for my channel, what it means for my finances. Here goes nothing. Here are the lights. And we're off. Have not raced in the rain all season, and we're here with our first rain race. Going to have to adapt very, very quickly, as Leclerc already loses his 2nd place position. If it stays like this, we've accomplished our goal, but a lot could still happen. The rain is looking like it's going to end before the end of this race, so we might need to come to the pits and switch into some slicks. I'm not sure though. The track might end up being too dry still before the race is fully over, even if it stops raining.
We've held position on lap
We're just gonna have to really be focused and aware and listen to our team. We're gonna use our battery here. No DRS in the rain. Can we pass Leclerc? Trying to draft off him. Oh, I didn't use my battery. There we go. Now we're using it, but it might be a little late. Risky. We do not want a DNF. We could play it really safe and just coast behind Leclerc, but you never know what might happen. It would be better to pass him. Let's see if we can get him here. We got him. We have Leclerc for now, but can we hold him off? We take the fastest lap of the race. If you've seen my content, you know that usually I suck in the rain, but for some reason in F1 2020, it's my favorite version of wet weather racing in these F1 games. It just feels so good. Whatever it is, with this handling model in F1 2020, rain racing feels really fun and intuitive. We get our first track limits warning. It's really hard to keep it on track there in that last set of corners in the rain. It's so slippery. No grip. I'm genuinely dumbfounded that it's raining here. I really did not think that was possible. Let me know in the comments, can it actually rain in Abu Dhabi at this time of the year? Is that a possibility for F1 to have a rain race in Abu Dhabi? We actually have a chance to get second here. Would be very dumb to crash though going for it. We're gonna take it very, very easy, but man, if we can get the win in this last race, that's huge momentum headed into the next season. If we can show now that we can beat Mercedes, that would be huge to get us off to a good start next year. We'd get more resource points, possibly more money. That'd be big. There's 10 minutes of rain left with laps around 2 minutes long. That means in about 5 laps it's over, so we're gonna have no more rain for maybe the last 2 laps. I don't think the track is gonna dry out enough after that. I think staying in the inters is probably the way to go, but man, if you switch on at the right time to the slicks, it could lead to a dramatic finish still. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. This is not over yet. And don't forget, the Mercedes are in a championship battle themselves. So a lot could still happen here. They could get crazy up there. We could get a safety car or something. Think we might be able to get past him here if we get a fast exit. Oh, we got the speed. Get all the draft we can. We'll slowly move to his inside. Make sure we don't crash. Nah, too risky. Too risky. We have a 10-second lead to Leclerc. No need to do anything dumb. Would be nice to get second, but not at that expense. Of course, if a safety car does come out, would be really nice to have a 1-car buffer between me and Leclerc. Here we go, another attempt at a pass. Almost ran into the back of Bottas. Oh, we actually did slightly tap and we get a warning for it. But it looks like we've got a clean pass down. Wow, maybe we have a chance for the win here. We might be able to pass Lewis here. Oh, good acceleration. We'll pull out to the outside. Can we take the lead of this race side by side with Hamilton? No one wants to back out. We both have a lot at stake here. Oh, we're side by side into the chicane. Make contact. Oh, can we switcheroo him? Round the outside of Lewis again. And we take the lead. We take the lead at Abu Dhabi for a chance to win the last race of the challenge. Hamilton, of course, doesn't want to take risk, just like me, because if he wins, if he finishes ahead of Valtteri, he is winning the Drivers' Championship, so he's also going to be a little careful. Well, we have made it to the final lap, 1.3 seconds ahead of Hamilton. Rain has stopped in most parts of the track, but of course the track is still really wet. So we're keeping on the inters. and should be able to coast here to a victory. And there it is. We win the 2020 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, solidifying this challenge as a success, ending off in a victory. That's wonderful. And we get driver of the day. Oh, and Valtteri Bottas wins the championship because I beat Hamilton. It meant that Hamilton lost the championship. Hamilton needed to win the race. Oh my goodness, we screwed over Lewis. My bad, Lewis, I'm sorry. Wow, look at that. Valtteri celebrating the championship. My original series on this channel was trying to beat Prime 2020 Lewis Hamilton. And while I failed doing that, this time around I was able to help Bottas do it. Insane! Here are the results of the race. Leclerc finishing in 4th. The Red Bull's not making any progress. And look at that. Valtteri Bottas wins by 1 point. We're able to actually not only beat Leclerc, but beat Max Verstappen for 3rd in the championship. And as Ferrari, able to lock in 2nd place in the constructor standings. So that means next season we'll be able to fight for a championship and see if we can finally win Sebastian Vettel a championship, make him champion once again, and actually get him to win a championship with Ferrari, a sight we all wanted to see but never got, unfortunately. If you want to see what happens there, be sure to subscribe so you know when that video comes out. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hype it up. If you want to support me and help me go full-time making YouTube videos, consider becoming a channel member. I would love that support. If not, though, all good. Just leave a like, leave a hype. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great day.